This video is about review for arithmetic sequence and a series. 2. 5a. In a game, n small pumpkins are placed 1 meter apart in a straight line. Players start 3 meters before the first pumpkin. Each player collects a single pumpkin by picking it up and bring it back to the start. The nearest pumpkin is collected first. The player then collects the next nearest pumpkin, and the game continues in this way until the signal is given for the end. Thelma runs to get each pumpkin and brings it back to the start. Write down the distance A1 in meters that she has to run in order to collect the first pumpkin. We can use this diagram to figure out the sequence. This is A1, here's A2, A3. We know this is 3 meters, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, and so on. So for the A1, that will be 3 times 2 equals 6. A2 equals 3 plus 1 times 2. It will be 8. A3, you will get the 10. So we get the sequence like 6, 8, 10, and so on. For 5b, A2 will be 8, A3 will be 10. 5c, write down the common difference D. That will be 2. Because you have 6, 8, 10. For 5d, the final pumpkin Thelma collected was 24 meters from the start. Find the total number of pumpkins that Thelma collected. Let's go back to this diagram. If this pumpkin, for example, that is 24 meters from the starting point, which means A sub n equals 24 times 2. That is 48. Remember, for this n stand for the distance from start to this pumpkin and get back. Therefore, this is 48, it's not 24. So get A sub n equals 48. Then we use this formula. A sub n equals A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times D. A sub n, that's 48, equals 6 plus n minus 1 times 2. So we do distributive property, you will get the 6 plus 2n minus 2 equals 4 plus 2n. Here's 48. So minus 4, then divided by 2, n equals 22. In other words, we know A sub 22 equals 48. The total number of pumpkins that Thelma collected will be 22 pumpkins. Second one, find the total distance that Thelma ran to collect these pumpkins. Basically, we are looking for S sub n. You have 2 formulas for you to choose. Since we already know A sub 22 equals 48, we got to use this formula to figure out S sub 22 equals 22/2 times 6 plus 48 equals. Answer will be 594 meters. Now let's go to 5E. Peter also plays the game. When the signal is given for the end of the game, he has run 940 meters. Calculate the total number of pumpkins that Peter collected. We are given the first term. We are given the D. And also we are given this S sub n. Therefore, you got to use the first formula to figure out this n. We will set up like this. 940 equals n/2 times 2 times 6 plus n minus 1 times 2. Let's organize first so that we can use equation solver. n/2. This will be 12 plus 2n minus 2. We do distributive property so that we can get the 10 plus 2n. Then we do distributive property again. You will get 5n plus n squared. Then here's 940. Let's go to equation solver. Therefore, minus 940 both sides. 0 equals n squared plus 5n minus 940. You will get the n equals 28.261176 and so on. Therefore, n equals 28. Let's go to 5F. Peter also played the game. When the signal is given for the end of the game, he has run 940 meters. Calculate Peter's distance from the start when the signal is given. First of all, let's figure out S sub 28 because we already figured out this n equals 28. So you will get the 28/2. So every single n in this formula we change into 28. 2 times 6 plus 28 minus 1 times 2. You will get that is 924. Since Peter already ran 940 minus 924, you will get the 16 meters from the start.